Hello, I am Cindy Duncan with Colorescience Pro, and we are here to demonstrate an application for problem skin. The first step with problem skin is the Let Me Be Clear primer. That's the first step in the Core 4. All you need is one pump for a full face, and you want to warm it up in your fingertips and just apply in sheer, deliberate layers. And what this is going to do is to work on the texture of the skin, evening it out, and then also evening out the tone. So it is going to set the stage for the makeup application. The primer should be seen as the result of the primer, not the primer itself. So you should just see the skin looking more flawless and more clear. This should feel very silky and feel very weightless. The second step of the Core 4 is the sun protection. This is an SPF 50 in medium, and the minerals are in the brush and they flow out of the brush with motion and gravity. So the more you move the brush, the more the minerals come out. And this is a SPF 50 medium sun-forgettable brush. You want to make sure that you put sun protection on the ears, on the neck, anywhere the sun is going to hit her face. The third step of Core 4 is a choice of foundation. We have chosen the loose in the brush. This is an SPF 20, and the color is Past the Butter. And we have many different colors for different skin tones. And this brush flows the same way the sunscreen does. So now we're layering an SPF 20 with color over an SPF 50. So you have lots and lots of sun protection. And this will stay on her skin until she washes it off with a cleanser this evening. So even though we're putting layers on, she will feel weightless, like there's nothing on her skin. Step 3 of the Core 4 is the Unforgettable Mist, or Be Still Mist. This is going to revitalize the makeup and set it so it will be non-transferable. So she could wear a white shirt or turtleneck and it won't come off on her clothes. To finalize a camouflage look for problem skin, we like to use the corrector kit. And to camouflage anything in the red tones, we'll go from this apricot tone all the way up to the light yellow. And if you needed to camouflage anything that's more in the bruising type of category, that would go from the apricot tone down through the browns. The way to camouflage correctly and very easily is to blend different colors, because our skin is not just one color, it is a blend of colors. And you are just going to camouflage lightly the areas where she has a little bit of breakout. And as we go through this, you'll find that you'll want to go a little bit darker, a little bit lighter, because she has different sections of her skin that may be lighter or darker. So you can't just pick one color. It's important to pick several, and the more that you use, the more natural, and then very much easier for the end user. So when she gets home, this won't be hard because there's no steadfast rule for the corrector kit. You just kind of blend and camo, and then you camouflage the camouflage. So you go back and forth and make sure that all of her little imperfections are being covered. And what's so nice about this mineral is that it's antimicrobial, it's an antiseptic to the skin, so the more she wears this makeup, the better her skin will be. So it's treatment cosmetics, so it's not anything like traditional that you've ever used before. There's no dyes, no mineral oil, no talcs, no fillers, no perfumes, no drying alcohols, no harsh chemicals. Just physical protection. So I'm going to add one more layer of her foundation color to blend. And let's say that she said to me that she wanted more of a compact look. We could also do a pressed compact. But for her skin, I feel like this is plenty. But I'm going to demonstrate a compact as well. If a client with problem skin wanted to use a compact, it is a great alternative to a brush if they wanted to get more coverage. You press and pat. You don't ever rub. And you just need the smallest amount. And only camo where you need to. You don't have to put compact all over the face, just where you need the coverage. It also can be used as a eyeshadow base. So the compact has a lot of different uses. And again, we're going to spritz to set it. To do the color application of the makeover. I'd like to start with the brows. And with this brow kit, I'd like to use all three colors, regardless of how dark or light the brows are. We spend time and energy and money highlighting and lowlighting our hair, and we'd never do that to our brows. And when you do that to your brow, you can look much younger, more put together, and it just takes a moment. This brow kit can also be used as eyeliner and eyeshadow, so it's multi-use. I am now going to demonstrate the eye camouflage and protection phase. And this is Eye Screen. It's an SPF 30 mineral powder that diffuses dark circles. So if she looks up. So this is a powder that's going to turn into a cream either when we spritz it or when we put another concealer on top of it. Remember, there's no talc. It's just minerals that mimic the skin and lay on top of it like a breathable barrier. So that should brighten and wipe out the dark circles. And I'm going to combine the eye camouflage and the Pep Up pen. The eye camouflage has vitamin K and beta carotene in it. It's great for treating and concealing dark circles. And the Pep Up pen, or the anti-aging concentrate, that has many peptides that are going to firm and lift and tighten the delicate eye area. In the Pep Up pen, you just need a small drop for both eyes. And again, with the eye camouflage, everything in the line has no fillers or binders, so everything is a concentrate. So you use much less than you would anticipate, and you probably still will be using a little bit too much. So it's important to blend these two together. It makes a beautiful texture. And then the eye screen that I just applied is literally becoming the cream concealer that I'm applying now. And what's nice about doing it this way is that you have the ability to customize your eye cream. So you can put as much depuffing or de-wrinkling or de-dark circles depending on the type of eye or the season that it is. and that's going to give her a nice, dewy, healthy look, and that's going to soak into the eye area so it won't be as shiny in just a few moments. We are now going to work on some blush, and like our Unforgettable and our foundation, all of our enhancement brushes come self-dispensing. We take the mess out of minerals, so everything is very easy to apply. So anyone, even if they don't have a lot of makeup talent, can still look like a makeup artist has done their makeup. So this color is Blushing Bride. It looks beautiful on her skin tone. And so we can continue to add as much color as we want or keep it as natural as we want. With the eyeshadows, we already started with a nice base. We're going to continue with that. And with all the mineral makeup, you can see how I just press and pat. I am not going to brush. I'm just going to press and pat, and that gives you a powder to cream formulation. Everything in the line goes on like a powder, but acts and feels like a cream. As we age, our eyelids tend to get a little thinner, and we start to see blues and reds and veins, and so that's what this does. It cleans it up and really gives you a youthful appearance. Go ahead and open. And especially for allergy eyes, if you have a little redness around the eye area, this is a great color, this apricot color, to wipe out any irritated eyes. And if she starts to use the serums and the powders together, she won't have as many, allergy eyes. The mineral will help protect it against pollution and other irritants that we run into. Going to put a little highlighter. Go ahead and close. And the more you move the mineral, the more sheer it gets, and the less you move it, the more opaque. So depending on what kind of look we're doing, we're just going to make it a nice, sheer, natural look. Close. And I'm going to apply first, and then I'm going to blend. And to blend, you just take a clean brush, and like we said, just move the mineral. Open. And we're going to go back to our original brow palette, and we're just going to give her a little bit of liner. So you can do this with a brush and a powder, especially a mineral, because it won't fade during the day. And again, if you wanted to make this more dramatic, you would start with a pencil and then layer the mineral on top of it. Open. The last step on the eyes is going to be mascara, and your clients can choose to use a eyelash curler or not. All of our formulas have Pantene, like a Pantene-like B vitamin in them, and they also have wheat germ that promotes curl. So it's a conditioning formula. So the wheat germ is going to help hold the curl even if she doesn't use an eyelash curler. And the conditioning formula will be good for clients that are using any sort of lash growth enhancement. It won't damage the lash tissue at all. Even our waterproof mascara is conditioning, and it comes off with just water and pressure, so you don't need to scrub your eyes to get off your mascara. And we do so much damage to our tissues when we do that. So you can see how they're curling a little and open slowly. So that was with one application with a disposable. I'm going to do your lips, and then we'll spritz you, and you will be finished, and you look beautiful. So we're going to do the pink lip serum. This is a conditioning lip serum like everything else in the line. This is going to plump the lips and rebuild the structure of the lip line. And I'm sure you can taste the peppermint in it, so it tastes like a yummy gum, and it's put in there because peppermint's good for your tummy. Okay. And one more spritz. And she won't have to update her makeup all day. She can go from office to evening. Thank you.
Thank you.